So when you think of vacations in Southeast Asia, what places or countries do you think of? Where might you visit or have visited before?
Singapore.
That's a great one.
Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand. Anywhere else?
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, yeah.
China.
Yeah. So John here said Singapore. Has anybody been to Singapore before? Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so I'd love to talk to you about some time your experience. But for those who haven't been, I want to talk to you a little bit about why Singapore might be an interesting place for you to visit in the future. You know, if you're going on vacation sometime, or if you know somebody who's going on vacation to Asia soon, or maybe you're just looking for countries that you might want to go to in case the U.S. engages in World War III. You know, any of these might be valid reasons to learn a little bit more about Singapore. Singapore is actually not that well known compared to some other countries in Southeast Asia, in part because it's so small. It is a city-state, so it's a city and a country that falls very close to the equator next to Malaysia and Indonesia. And Singapore's small size has earned it the nickname the Little Red Dot because it appears as a little red dot on a map. And you can never see the full country on a map of Asia or the world. But I'm here to tell you that its small size doesn't really matter. There's still some great things in Singapore that you might like to see if you're on vacation. And so so I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should come visit. The first reason is transportation. Now, that might sound a little bit boring, but I don't know if you guys have ever been on a trip to a city or a place where you wanted to go see something, but it was going to take you like 2 or 3 hours to get to that place, so you cross it off your itinerary. Has that ever happened to anybody before? Okay, yeah. So, Singapore has one of the best transportation systems in the world. It's cheap, easy. Everybody in Singapore speaks English, so it's very easy to get around. And because of that, you can get to many different great attractions within the same day in Singapore. So you could start off with seeing Marina Bay Sands, which is the premier hotel. This is really, sorry, these are bad visuals, but on the phone. So it's like an iconic hotel that you can go see with a really great infinity swimming pool above the city. So you can get from there to some of the world-class museums that Singapore has, to its Arab street quarters, to its Chinatown with some pretty amazing temples, to the Tiger Beer Brewery. I don't know if you've heard of Tiger Beer, but it's pretty popular in Asia. A lot of people go to that attraction. You could go to all these places within the same day because they're only 20 to 30 minutes away from each other on public transportation. So I think that's pretty neat. The second reason to go to Singapore that often gets overlooked is the food. So I don't know if you have any foodies in the room, any of you like to try new cuisines or new restaurants. But imagine this scenario where you can go get like safe, clean Thai, Chinese, Malaysian, Indonesian, Singaporean food, a variety of Asian cuisines for only $3 to $4 per meal. Yeah, you know that. It's great.
Yeah.
So to do that, the reason why that is possible in Singapore is because of a system called the hawker centers. Hawker centers are essentially outdoor food courts that are subsidized by the government. So you have people who've worked all their lives running food stalls where they prepare some amazing dishes, and they're incredibly cheap. So this is a sampling of something that you might see at a hawker center. And yeah, you know, there's some really amazing great food adventures to be had at the hawker center. Anthony Bourdain and other celebrity chefs have written about these hawker centers and have gone to visit and report on them. They're just incredible. The third reason that you might like to go visit Singapore is nature. So I don't know how people would go visit a city for nature. It seems like a paradox. Why would you want to go do that? But Singapore has done an amazing job of preserving nature within the city. So some of the nature attractions that you can go see in Singapore include Gardens by the Bay, which is an amazing multi-billion-dollar complex filled with an indoor rainforest and arboretum, plus an outdoor arboretum, and something called super trees, which you can't see anywhere else in the world. They're these gigantic trees that channel energy in our energy sources, and you can walk among them like treetop forest walk. So there's that park that Singapore has. In addition, there's treetop walks in Singapore. So you can actually, within the city, go walk the treetops next to the monkeys and the other rainforest creatures. These bridges and walks are all over the place, and it's a really cool chance to get into nature wherever you might be across the city. And the third is the Singapore Night Safari. It's a really unique chance to see nature up close. You can go at night on trams throughout the park, and they will let you see creatures like these tapirs, jungle cats, elephants, all kinds of animals without a fence. So it's a pretty unique experience to see unique jungle and rainforest wildlife up close. So these are 3 reasons why you might want to see Singapore, and I hope that you might want to check out the Little Red Dot, either for tourism or just if you plan to flee the country anytime soon. I would highly recommend it. Thank you.